Hey folks, I'm back with another unboxing review of the 1200 watt, 286 watt hour EcoFlow River 3 Plus battery generator. Now, as you may notice from the surroundings, I'm in my garage workshop. You've seen this before with EcoFlow unboxings and reviews at the Gadgeteer. This garage is powered by the Delta Pro 3. At least it's a pass-through backup battery. I'm still waiting for the panels from EcoFlow, but once they come in, then the garage will be completely off the grid. Some of you might wonder why the review videos have been coming a little slow. I recently had knee replacement surgery on my right knee, total knee replacement, as you might have seen on the channel. And so there are a lot more Gadgeteer review items that will be coming up. I'm just a little slow at it because I'm recovering. And for those who have done this and gotten that kind of surgery, you'll know it's a long road. Before I start, I have another item I'm using to record this video. The mic that you're seeing on my shirt right here, you might see it, this little mic. I hope my hand touching it didn't make it too noisy. It comes in this little case. And this you'll see soon under that Gadgeteer.com. It's the Godox Cube SC wireless mic system. I have it plugged into my OnePlus 12 Pro. And so hopefully this will give you a good test when I write that review of how the mic sounds. It's small. You probably might not have noticed it unless I pointed it out to you. And this, I have it connected right now by a little magnet behind my shirt. And it seems to be working great. So let's get into the review real quick. Hopefully I don't need a knife. This, as I said, 1200 watt, 286 watt hour battery generator. EcoFlow River Plus 3. You see the picture here. On the front it says less than 10 milliseconds or microseconds, that is, 600 watts, 2x runtime for less than 100 watt appliances. Up to 858 watt hours, expandable capacity, maximum solar input 220 watts. I'm gonna flip it around, and looks like I cut the tape. Yes, I did, thankfully. Open up the box for you here. See the top here has a QR code that gives you information and tells you about the app. You've seen me use the app before on my iPhone because I have many EcoFlow devices I reviewed. Just check them out at the-gadgeteer.com. We get into the box. We have the manual, quick start guide. We have another box in here, which I'm pretty sure is a bunch of cables. And it should be something like, let's see what cables they give, because sometimes they're different. So you have this humongous power cable. It's probably like a 10 gauge, or what is it? 14 gauge. It looks small, it looks thicker, but it's a 14 gauge. You have the USB cable, and you have the solar input and DC cable. I'm going to put that aside for a second here on my bike lift. We're going to open up the box again. There's something in the side here. Oh, this is just moisture packing. And I can see the device already. I'm going to throw that on the ground. There's nothing else in the box. Take it out by the handle. I can show you there's nothing else in the box. Let's throw that aside. Let's get into it. So here's the device. I love that it's compact. On the front right here, you can see it has a door that opens and closes. I'm loving EcoFlow for doing now the doors that, not the ones that flip up, but when you loose it, it closes. Hang on a second, guys. Looks like my my lighting. I was using an auxiliary light from the garage light, and the garage light's on a timer, so I'm not going to stop the video for that. You can see everything I'm doing because these things are going to be a lot more in future videos. So turn back on the garage light. I'm sure you see the difference. So on the front you've got two AC ports. As I said, I love the fact that this is slide down and lock on the EcoFlow, the Ultra. They had covers, but they were sort of spring covers. You put them down, they fly up. So in front here we have the AC charging port, we have the solar port, and we have the USB cable port. All right. On the back we have AC. We have AC on and off for the AC switch, USB A, USB-C, USB-A. We have the DC plug here, and we have the DC on and off, right? So you have multiple ways of charging this as well, because you saw the solar to DC cable as well. Okay, on the bottom here you have power button. I'm going to press it in front of you. I've never turned it on before. Maybe it has some juice. Yes, it does. And there's the display. It's at 27% now. I've never charged it before. So it has to be charged up. 0 input, 0 output watts at this time. Let's see if the AC switch will come on if I turn it on. Yes, it does. Not sure if you can see that the button lit up there, but it did. Let's see if I turn it off, if you can see the difference. All right. And I'm guessing the DC button will turn on too. Yes, it does. It has a little LED across the middle, and you can turn it off. All right. On the sides, there's just venting. And on the bottom, there's these rubber legs, and there seems to be something here. What is that? This opens up, and what do we have? Because this looks like it can come out. I don't know if it can, but maybe it can't. I'm just exploring everything as you are. When I go through the actual review and I take pictures of it, etc., then you'll be able to see, and I'll be able to tell you in the review if there was actually anything here. Okay. In the meantime, oh, here it goes. It's written right here, extra battery port. So somehow, and I would have to figure out how this opens and how it works, but there's an extra battery that you can connect here. And maybe the battery for this goes right in. I'm not sure, but the rubber says extra battery port. So, and this did say it's expandable. So that's how you expand it. So we discovered that together. So I have to put this back. There we go. That's the right side. It can only go in one way, so that's good. So that's it. That's everything that you've seen. Where's that box? Let me take this out for you to see again. Power cable, USB cable, DC power cable with the solar input, manual, the EcoFlow River. Let me get the name right. River 3 Plus. You can see the entire review soon at the-gadgeteer.com. Remember, simply click on the link in the description below and you'll be able to read the entire review. See you soon.